Gen Z isn't waiting for permission. I launched my entire business between breakfast and lunch. They're not dreaming of becoming entrepreneurs. They already are. Gen Z isn't talking about changing the game. They already did. You know, I recently met someone, 22, fresh out of university, no funding, no fancy office, but running a fully operational business from his phone. He showed me he built his brand on TikTok, automated his entire workflow with AI, and got licensed, all before his graduation ceremony. That's when it hit me. Gen Z isn't waiting for permission. They're building differently, and they're doing it now. Welcome back to Build It in Dubai, the podcast for founders, freelancers, and future builders shaping what's next in the Gulf and beyond. Today's episode is all about rising generation, not the future, the now. Let's talk about Gen Z entrepreneurs and why everyone needs to pay attention. I've watched Gen Z kids turn dorm rooms into design studios and side hustles into six-figure streams, all before turning 25. They're not waiting for capital, co-founders, or job titles. They're building with zero-code tools, testing products through Telegram, and selling straight from Reels. In the UAE and Saudi Arabia, over 60% of Gen Z are already freelancing or launching micro-startups while still in school. This generation, they're not dreaming of becoming entrepreneurs. They already are. Now here's why this is all happening here. The Gulf, especially Dubai, is designed for fast digital first moves. One kid I met told me, I launched my entire business between breakfast and lunch. And he wasn't kidding. Licenses under 5,000, AI tools are a click away, studios and creator spaces are ready to rent by the hour. And if you show up to a Web3 Summit or Meta Creators event, you'll see them pitching, networking, filming content, owning the room. And let's not forget the ripple effect. From Saudi Arabia and Qatar, where youth innovation is funded like never before. Here's what I saw when I peeked behind the curtain. They're using Canva, not just for design, but for decks, launches, everything. Notion runs their life. From SOPs to website builds, ChatGPT and Claude writes their emails and proposals. They're filming in Lemon 8 marketing through TikTok and building with Pharma and Webflow, all without a developer. And when it's time to go legit, they use something like the Faroe license, get official in 60 minutes. No office, no drama, just action. What really impressed me isn't just what they use, it's how they think. They build MVPs in a weekend and polish later. They test ideas publicly and get instant feedback on Reddit, Discord, TikTok. They focus on niche over mass, values over fluff, transparency over polish. And they understand one thing many don't. Attention is currency. And they know how to earn it, keep it, and monetize it. Now, maybe you're not Gen Z. Maybe you've still got folders labeled Q2 strategy in Excel. That's fine. But here's how you can win in the world. Partner with them. You bring experience, they bring reach. Build for them. Their problems are tomorrow's market gaps. Invest in them. They're lean, viral, and hungry. Learn from them. Async work, AI content, public testing, and most importantly, adopt at their pace. Because this isn't a trend. This is the future leadership class of the Gulf. Let me leave you with this. Gen Z isn't talking about changing the game. They already did. They're turning TikToks into traffic, DMs into deals, and digital licenses into full-on companies. And in Dubai, they found the perfect launchpad. So if you're building here, you're in the right place. Now all that's left, move at their speed. Thanks for tuning in to Build It in Dubai, the podcast that gives you stories, tools, and insights to launch your next big thing. If you're under 30, building something awesome, hit us up on Instagram or comment on YouTube. We just might feature you in our next story. Until then, keep building smarter, faster, and leaner.